Welcome back to another edition of Devout Deism. I am your host, David Robertson. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and talk about some of the resources available for you to research deism even more. Not only just your belief in deism, but as we've talked about, there are several different, areas of belief when it comes to deism. Classical deism, modern deism, and I've said this before, PanDeism. But if you get 100 deists in a room and ask them what their perception of deism is, you'll probably get 100 different answers. Well, this is important. Resources, constant learning, a refinement of your belief or your frame, if you will. I believe that's very important. We're going to start with the Devout Deism YouTube channel. You might have noticed we have updated the layout, and I wouldn't say we did that by choice, but all the same, we have it now. And in the About section, if you scroll down, some of my favorite links are there as far as resources. This will be expanded upon, so by all means, check it out as you see fit. I'm going to be adding some more channels as well, some other channels that you may be interested in checking out. But let's go through some of these. Positive Deism, positivedeism.com, aesthetically speaking, is very nice. It's a very story-based or word-driven website, but they've got a lot of different resources. Forum, they've got, and something else I wanted to show you on these websites. Most of them, just like in my About section, had the different links. You'll find something called the Deist Alliance where you'll have links to other Deist resources as well. Most of these websites will have some form of this going on. So, and we support each other. I mean, that's the thing. We all have a common goal, enlightenment based on reason, and regardless of how you get there, I don't think it really matters to any of us as long as this occurs. Obviously we want to better ourselves, not only individually, but collectively. So all of these resources will be good, and honestly all of these resources provide different kernels of information, so I think they're all great to visit and expose yourself to. So for instance, modern deism, this is a great example. Modern deism obviously differs from classical deism or PanDeism or what have you, but this is a great way to kind of look at in depth what modern deism is. They've got, of course, deism expanded, defined, the library links, frequently asked questions. This is a really good resource. You could find yourself, referencing back to this quite a bit, honestly. And why is this important? I don't know. There's a lot of ways and a lot of reasons I guess this could be important. For one, many of you have thought about, and we've talked about it, putting yourself into a mentor position. A big part of that is obviously knowing what you're talking about. And the more you can learn and study up on deism in a non-biased way. I mean, for instance, if you're talking to somebody about classical deism, but you're a modern deist, you don't want to talk about classical deism in a biased sense, or vice, or in a modern deism in a biased sense. You want to just simply provide the information. Well, the best way to do that is to have the information. That's why some of these resources are so great. PanDeism.org, you might notice too the difference in the website there. But this talks about the subcategory of deism. In length, I should say, and a lot of different resources as far as where it came from, why it's there, kind of an idea of where it's heading. Once again, different links. So a lot of information. You can get lost on this. In a lot of these websites for quite a bit. There's a lot of information to be had. Next one is reasonandspirit.com or Reason Spirituality. This is a great website because it also offers an opportunity for fellowship. You can, register and log in, and once again, you have an opportunity for fellowship, a lot of information, some videos. There's quite a bit going on here. I really enjoy that. The next one, this is an extensive website. This is World Union of Deists. Plenty of resources. This is kind of deism in general, but you've got a lot of classical deism going on this website. Thomas Paine, you've got some Jefferson, Washington, things of that nature. A lot of the foundation of deism in this website, but that's not it. I mean, it's everything. There's so much going on here. You've got deist ebooks, you've got how to raise your children in a deist environment, how to help them think for themselves. Voltaire, for crying out loud. There's a lot of different stuff going on this website, and this is basically just deism.com. Really basic and simple to get to, and plenty of information to check out. So by all means, utilize this website. I think this is a great one. One I'm kind of biased to is unifieddeism.com. I really enjoy this website for a lot of different reasons. Of course, at the bottom of the front page, you've got your Deist Alliance links. But on this page, on this website, it's set up as a discussion. I mean, there is a lot of opportunity for fellowship on this website, and it's not just deist talk. I mean, you could talk about whatever you wanted to. There's a thing of news. You talk about yourself, some introductions, some general stuff going on, and then of course deism. You can talk about anything, and you're not restricted on this website like you are, say, Facebook or YouTube, where you've only got so many characters that you can really kind of fit something in. So if you wanted to expand on an idea, this would be a good website to utilize. It also has a library where you can read the Jefferson Bible or the Age of Reason, or whatever. There's quite a few different things that you could look at there. Let's see, moving on. Of course, there's the Facebook, the Unified Deism Facebook, and social media is massive nowadays. And anytime you have an opportunity to have that fellowship with other like-minded individuals, excuse me, I think that's a very important aspect of spirituality. Of course, is being able to connect with those who feel and think the same way, or at least similar, and help not only help themselves expand their thought, but also help you expand your thought in the world around you. This is a great way to do this, honestly. There's a lot of pictures, a lot of things to share with your friends and family, a lot of things to consider, and then of course fellowship itself. So these are just some of my favorite resources. Once again, it's in the About section of the Devout Deism channel. You can find links to them, and once more, I will be expanding on the links and on the channels to help provide as many resources as possible. So hopefully this helps you. I know that over a great period of time, a lot of these resources have really helped me. If you have questions, comments, by all means, feel free to leave them. Get a hold of me anytime you need to. And I guess that pretty much does it for me today. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself.